I don't know if you saw my newsletter this morning. I was woken up at 5 a.m. this morning, and the words that were running through my mind were rise and shine, and not in the sense of it's the morning time and it's time to get up, but more of like it's time to step up and stand in our power and do the things that we're really here to do as creators, as humans, as people who are here to support the evolution of humanity during this wild and crazy time. And to do so by activating ourselves, our lifestyle, who we are, what we do, what we create, our creative gifts, and really just pulling away all the stuff that is bullshit and a distraction from the things that light us up and make us joyful and support us to serve the people that we are here to serve in the world. And so, this is segment number three in the last several weeks of Let's Make Marketing Fun Again, because that matters. You know, the way that we find our creative expression, whether it's through writing, production, videos, comedy, audio, whether it's through conversations, going out into the world and meeting people, playing, whatever it is, finding the thing that lights us up and just feels natural is probably going to be the thing that gets us the best results. And so, we're gonna do some creative work today around crafting an under 60-second short that is, it could be comedic, it could be philosophical, it could be playful. It's gonna have to do with something you are offering. And so right now, while you're listening to this, go to a landing page. It could be for your signature workshop that you're taking on tour and you're trying to promote coming up. It could be for your coaching programs, one of your services. It could be for a retreat or any given offering. So go and open any page and copy and paste all of the copy on that particular page, and then we'll just hold there for a moment because what we're going to do is a creative process to make the marketing of that thing fun. And we're going to treat this as a creative experiment. We're going to take roughly 20 to 30 minutes right now to dive into this creative process. And we're going to come out the other end and you're going to have something started that will hopefully feel really good to you. That's my intentions, and hopefully that's the direction I can steer you. Because if marketing is fun for you, you're actually gonna want to do it. Treating marketing more like a game than uh, the thing that we have to do in order to make money, which just has this weird feeling towards it anyways. We want it to feel like an art project. And I know the times that I have made marketing feel like an art project, it's paid off. Like, for example, when we did 31 comedy ads for Magic Kids last year, we got over 2 million views, and that was some of the most fun I had. And then we got back to business and we haven't been doing comedy ads since. And I'm like, why are we doing comedy ads? We should be doing more comedy because clearly it's working. When you make marketing fun, just I got 5 bullet points that I jotted down earlier. It cuts through the noise, so it's more magnetic. It is a lot more easy to cut through all of the generic content when you create something that is clever, fun, playful, hilarious, musical, however you want to do it. It's also a good way for people to remember you, remember your face, remember your point of view. Whether it's through humor, music, or storytelling, it creates some form of emotional imprint in people's memory, and you're going to be more likely to be remembered. You're also way more likely to get a like or a comment, which means depending where you're posting, that algorithm is going to be more likely to send those people that like and comment or share it more of your stuff in the future. And so it's going to just help you be more memorable. It attracts people that are aligned. If you have a quirky sense of humor, or maybe you have a no bullshit attitude, you've got a personality that is pretty you, authentically you, whether it's the weirdness, the wonderfulness, your unique, exuberant expression, whatever it is, when you can fully embody that energy and that essence that is uniquely you, the right people come to you and the other people are repelled by you. And that is a perfectly fine thing to have when you're trying to share what it is that you have to offer with the world. And it turns marketing into a form of medicine and creative process. It's not just about creating content, it's about creating a work of art. And I know the times that I've really focused on the art of what I'm making rather than just like the message or the words or the talking head videos, it always performs way better. And 2007, the first video I posted on YouTube was called The Gratitude Dance. My buddies and I literally just spent 2 entire days downtown Victoria, BC, and we asked as many people as we possibly could what they were grateful for, and then we got them to do this silly dance with us. And then we created that into a video montage. We partnered with this marimba band, and all of a sudden we posted it. First video on YouTube, and we were getting 2,500 plays a day up to the, I don't know, 500,000 mark, which back in 2007, 500,000 views was a lot of views. And that led to speaking tours for 2 years, just because we made this work of art. And so I want to take some time to do a quick demo, some show and tell, so that you can get some creative inspiration around what you could do. We, for Play Chi Ball, we've been posting daily for, I don't know, 6 months. And we're starting to see some traction. We're starting to see traction converting to sales through organic reach. We're not doing paid ads or anything like that. But we just had our monthly deep dive meeting, Mike and I, my business partner, and we're doing an experiment where instead of posting every day, we're each responsible for doing like 2 really high quality scripted pieces of content. They could be comedic, they could be playful, philosophical, whatever, that's just spending more time rather than just the filming of rallies and maybe doing a little bit of improvised voiceover with it. So that's one of the new strategies we've got. And the other night we went to the park. We had our regular crew out, probably about 15 people. And while I was doing our Get Shit Done Magic Mind retreat, here's Studio Magic in March. One of the nights there was 4 of us, and we had a producer that was at the retreat, Daniel. And we came into the back and he had some beats. We got on the mic and all of a sudden we created this I'm a Chi Baller song. And so while we were in Vancouver last week getting our Chi Balls and going to a concert, we shot the first bunch of parts of I'm a Chi Baller outside of the Vancouver Art Gallery, at the beaches, in some parks, downtown in the streets. And we got a whole bunch of footage. And then we shot a whole bunch of really fun scenes in the music video the other night at the park. And then tomorrow for my birthday, we're going over to Victoria and we're doing a big flash mob mini festival at one of the popular parks right on a beach. And we're bringing the music, the magic, the chi balls, and we're going to create a party. So we've been putting it out to as many people as possible to come do the flash mob with us. And that's one of our marketing strategies for the business. And every time we do these flash mobs, we go out into public. We did a 45-minute one waiting for the ferry last week. We sold 9 balls in 45 minutes. You know, it just happens that when we get out into the world, magic happens. And so my marketing approach, I want to be more creatively expressed, whether it's through the business coaching I do, whether it's through Magic Kids, whether it's through Play Chi Ball, and the work that we do in here. I want it to feel more creatively inspiring for everybody so that it doesn't just feel like we're checking boxes on a list to try and get better numbers or whatever. You know, it's like I want the expression of what we're here to create to feel like we're doing something that is a work of art, and it's about the process, not the destination of getting to the top of the mountain. So I'm going to share the first part of the I'm a Chi Baller video song, not the video. I'm going to show 2 more videos just to get your creative wheels spinning. If you're just arriving, you're going to, while you're listening to the first part of the song, I won't share the whole thing because it's 3.5 minutes. You'll have to wait till the music video to hear the whole thing. You want to copy and paste one of your landing pages and just get that ready for some upcoming cues. It could be your signature workshop landing page that you want to bring some attention and exposure to. It could be something that you're trying to sell. Grab that landing page copy, and I'm going to share. Here is the song, first part of the song. I'll share the first verse and chorus. If you see a stranger, hit them the ball. One quick pass and now they're involved. No competition, no keep a score, just keep it up. That's
that's what we play for. You don't need a court, you don't need a net. Play Chi-Ball anywhere, now you're all set. Backyards, beaches, in the streets too. If you are a human, then Chi-Ball's for you. I'm a Chi-Baller, ballin' day and night. Making friends with strangers, keeping it light. I'm a Chi-Baller, I just gotta play. The joy revolution is happening today. I'm a Chi-Baller, I'm bringing the vibe. Making epic saves, keeping rallies alive. No stress, no stories, enjoying the mo. I'm a Chi-Baller, living in the flow. Rule number 1, don't let it drop. Dive, jump, save, just keep it up. Rule number 2, don't say sorry. Miss a shot, just laugh. No worries. Rule number 3 is simple, have fun. Life moves fast and soon it will be done. Being a Chi-Baller ain't just a game, it's a way of life. It's how we train. I'm a Chi-Baller, ballin' day and
All right, we'll save the rest for the music video when it comes out in a few weeks. So, that is a point of view piece. It teaches you the rules, it teaches you the culture, it teaches you everything that you need to know about Chi-Ball to decide if you're a Chi-Baller or not. And it's really fun because the music video starts with me walking downtown Vancouver, and then with my wicker briefcase and my Chi-Ball attached to it, and I walk up to a group of strangers who weren't strangers, they're my friends, and they're sitting on the steps outside the big art gallery, and there's people everywhere, and I hit a ball to them, and then they get into a rally, and it just slowly evolves as the circle grows through each location we go to together. And so it's a fun way to market. Here's one of the Magic Kids ones that we did. So the one day we got a friend of ours to come do face paint. We did 6 alien skits. This one got 190,000 views on it. That led to a whole bunch of subscribers to our Magic Kids channel. So this is this one. We called it, the title of this one was Remember the Good Old Days.
My goodness, humans have gotten so boring.
They used to be more exciting than an interstellar soap opera.
Now they are always just like, oh my god, no one liked my photo. Remember when they were cavemen fighting prehistoric beasts with Stone Age gadgets? Classic.
In the 90s, the hairstyles, the fashion, the Spice Girls.
We need to reignite their imaginations. Ding! So they forget about those silly screens.
I've got an idea that uses advanced alien technology.
You mean our technology?
Yes, this will make humans interesting once again.
Initiate technology.
Magic Kids, audio stories, music, and imagination meditations.
And fun activities too!
It worked! The humans are interesting again.
If you are ready for an imagination awakening,
Then download the Magic Kids app today.
So that one, 190,000 views. It's a pretty simple concept. The script writing, spent some hours doing that. Our most popular one right here, this was mostly improvised and it got almost 1 million views.
Hello, class! Welcome to Play University! Today we're gonna unlock the power of play!
I'd rather unlock the power of a good nap.
First, we're gonna pretend we're in a castle surrounded by dragons! I see we need an easier game. We're now gonna play a game called This Is Not a Banana! Watch and learn. Love raise! Zing, zing, zing! Your turn, Mom!
This is a banana.
Dad?
it's a boomerang! That was kind of fun.
This is a challenging case. We're gonna have to bring out the big guns.
Magic Kids, audio stories, music, and imagination meditations.
And fun activities too!
All right, last one. So this was the other day. This is what it triggered the desire for us. This is our Play Chi-Ball YouTube channel. As you can see, the trends are getting better. We've been building this organic for 6 months, posting 6 days a week. And then last week, just for fun, I took 30 minutes. I came up with a concept with the support of ChatGPT around a video idea because we have these carabiners that come with a Chi-Ball. I was like, let's come up with some ideas. And it was like the unboxing video, And so this was the one I spent probably 15 minutes roughing in a script. And then I went into the house and surprised my wife and told her she was going to be in a script, and she played along. And this is what we came up with. Overall, took less than 45 minutes to shoot and edit this video and write it.
Yay! They're beautiful. Can I have one?
Yes, everyone will have one. Every Chi Ball now includes an original Play Chi Ball carabiner. So get your Chi Balls today at playchiball.com.
Super simple, 20-second video. And that one boosted our subscribers. We had, oh, there we go. We had about 20 new subscribers to our YouTube channel just from that one, which is not like, it's not life-changing, but if I'm just looking at the overall arc of like fast forwarding another year, and if Mike and I are focused on 2 videos like that per week that we're actually scripting, we're doing some good cuts, we're taking the time to actually make a work of art with some forethought into it. And we watched the trends. As you saw the trends of our videos, it was like 2 months ago, we were getting 400 to 500 views per video. Now it's usually 1,500-ish per video. If we can start to hit that trend of like 20 to 50,000 views per video, that's going to keep going up. And so that's our next goal that we're going for as far as our YouTube channel goes. And so for you, you've now copy and pasted that link. Open whatever you like to use, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, etc. There's all the things. And you're going to copy and paste that particular page. And the first step that we're going to take right now is decide on the vibe that you want. Do you want it to have a serious tone to it? Do you want it to be contemplative? Do you want it to be inspiring? Do you want it to be funny, comedic? Do you want it to be a parody, a spoof? Come up with a word for the actual tone. And you're going to ask ChatGPT, you're going to say, and here I'll put the prompt in as we get going here. I should have had this prepared, but I didn't. You're going to say, for this landing page, come up with a 15 to 60-second video concept to promote this offering. I want the tone to be, I'm going to put funny. I'm going to do my thriving in business without social media as a project to work on right now. For this landing page, come up with a 15 to 60-second video concept to promote this offering. I want the tone to be funny. It needs to hit on the pain point and the solution in a humorous way. Give me 5 concepts to play with. Okay, so that is mine. You can do your own. And you're going to take 5 minutes right now before we get on to step 2. And you're going to work on the concept. And if you find a concept that you like, it's like, great, let's work on this concept. And start to give it feedback on like, here's what I like, here's what I don't like. Could we go in this direction? Or what about this? And this is what I've been really enjoying with the collaborative experience of ChatGPT is like, I have a writing team for Magic Kids, and we sit in the room for 3-4 hours when we write. We brainstorm, we offer feedback, we'll do a read out loud, everybody will chime in. Or when we wrote our comedy ads, it's like we're a writer's room. We're like working each other's projects, and you have that creative, collaborative capacity with ChatGPT that it's not just taking what it gives you, it's talking about what ifs, sharing, I like this, what about this? How could we do that? Or if it gives you a concept, it's like it requires 10 people to be in it, be like, no, I want a concept that only requires 1 person to be in the video, or it only requires 2 people to be in the video, and then you could put on a costume for the other version of yourself if you're shooting it by yourself. Or if you want to shoot a video with your kids in it, it's like, actually, I need it to be an adult and a kid in this video, so make it that way. So you're going to do that. You probably already started and you stopped listening to me. So if that's the case, take about 5 minutes to work on a concept, and then we'll come back around and we'll take the next steps. Okay, so now step two, you get a concept that you like. I have three pretty funny concepts that I'm excited about. So I'll just share those real quick to give you an idea. I did the thriving in business without social media. Um, the one that I like that I'm working on right now is called The Breakup. And the concept was you're breaking up with your phone. It's like a dramatic scene. It's like the it's not me, it's you situation. The next one, I really like this. I could shoot this so easily, like a slow motion walking through the meadow while walking my dog, with some comedic voiceover of life after likes, birds chirping, and I could just see like a really funny narration of what it's like to be social media free. And then this one I think is pretty easy to shoot as well. I could play two different characters uh, in like a social media matrix of like the two different pills of like staying on social media or walking away forever. And I like this one because I feel like when I deliver this workshop, it is like breaking people out of the matrix and showing them that there's a whole other reality that's available to them. So those are three. Oh, and this one, if I was to do it, which I think I might, I would play. This is like social media anonymous, and so it's like a bunch of people's like, "Hey, I'm Linda, and I refresh my feed 78 times a day. I once made a reel that got 3 views." And so I'd play like I would put on a bunch of different wigs, put on different costumes, and make it look like I'm going around a circle. I'd be all the people, and then I'd figure out what the hook is and how to land it. And so I grabbed my favorite three, and I said, "This is great. Let's map out the scripts." And so each one has, a hook, flashbacks, the teaching moment, the call to adventure, and then the call to action stays on the screen. And so they're really, really simple. These are the types of videos that you could literally just put your camera on a tripod, shoot it multiple times from multiple angles, and then go to work on editing it. I edit on CapCut, but let's not get to that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you're now going to spend 5 minutes and you're going to choose your favorite one and you're going to work on the script. So I'm going to press the timer again, take your favorite concept and map out a script. All right. Everybody get some work done. You're starting to see the beginning of something that could be used. I'm gonna share my script. I did a bunch of back and forths and tightened some things up. Uh, and it's amazing what you can do in 5 freaking minutes. Uh, okay, so here is where I ended up with the breakup script. So first 6 seconds, I just set the camera up probably over here at my couch, pointing at me, looking directly at the camera. I would do this twice so I could do a close up and an in shot, two different angles. This isn't so script. This isn't easy for me to say, but I think we both knew this day would come. I glance down. I'm gonna hold like a bundle of cords that would be like the phone cords and then reveal the jokes. This would cut to the thing. I'm not sure how I would show this yet. I'd make it up on the spot. It's not me, it's you. The buzzing, the neediness. And then I would do like a flashback of like, I danced for you, I lip synced for you, I check you every 96 seconds like a lovesick teenager. And for what? 14 likes and a spam comment from Crypto Bro 7? I can't do that. And then it would cut back to me, close up of my face. I can't do this anymore. And then so this would be like while I'm doing that voiceover, the flashbacks would happen, and then it would go straight to the camera. So I go from looking at the phone to pivoting to the camera. Running a business shouldn't feel like dating a narcissist app. You don't need social media to grow. I haven't used it. This isn't actually the new script. My new script is in Notion. What I had is better than this. Anyways, and then the call to adventure. So it would be join my Thriving in Business Without Social Media workshop. Head over to magicmedia.com/workshops to sign up today is what it would be. And then I'd have a little end screen at the end. And this would be like 30 seconds. So that is how easy it is. My guess is all this could easily be shot within 10 minutes. In fact, I'm going to put that theory to the test in a moment. I'm going to pause the video, and anybody that wants feedback for a moment, we're going to take 10 minutes and you're actually going to get your phone and you're going to go do a rough cut. You're just going to shoot something because this is the creative process. The creative process is messy. I want you to actually walk away with the experience of coming up with an idea and shooting the idea. And whether you use it or not, and whether it sees the light of day, this is about the learning curve of like 5 minutes to brainstorm an idea, 5 minutes to script the idea, and go take 10 minutes to shoot the idea, and then we'll see where you get after that. So, does anybody want to share what they've come up with so far? We'll just take a few minutes. And I'm going to stop the recording.
I think we're all waiting for you to stop the recording.
I stopped it. Oh, I did.
uh,
All right, so all of us in the Majik Mind just did a check-in, and if you're watching this in the future, you're now going to take 10 minutes and you're going to go record your concept. Whether you ever send it out into the world or not, doesn't matter. This is about the creative process and the learning curve. I've just seen how you can actually make shit pretty quick on the fly. So go have some fun, and then we'll do a little show and tell afterwards. One last trick before you get going is once you have your script dialed in, type into the prompt, give me a storyboard of the exact shots I need to capture to shoot this video. Because that will give you a list of like camera angles, close-up shot of this, sideways shot of this, etc. And it'll just help you have a little checklist as you go grab all those shots. All right, everybody. That was roughly, I want to say about 12 minutes time. And so I shot it. I still have a couple things to shoot. I got to get another phone because my phone was my recorder, so I couldn't do a couple of the B-roll pieces. But I literally shot it and edited it, and I'm going to share with you what I did in about 12 minutes. Right here.
Listen, this isn't easy for me to say, but I think we both knew this day would come.
It's not me. It's honestly you.
The neediness! I danced for you. I lip synced for you. I check you every 96 seconds like a love-struck teenager. And for what? 14 likes and a spam comment from Crypto Bro number 7? I can't do this anymore. Running a business should not feel like dating a narcissistic foe.
You can honestly build your business without social media, and I'm gonna teach you how in my workshop, Thriving in Business Without Social Media. Head on over to magicmedia.com/workshops to learn more.
I'm taking my power back.
Maybe we'll see each other again after I've healed.
Pretty fun, pretty simple stuff of like 5 minutes to come up with a concept, 5 minutes to write a script, 12 minutes to shoot and edit. And there's a piece of content that I can guarantee if I would have sat here and done a selfie video talking about the harms of social media or why people don't need to be on social media, I can guarantee that that would get more, what we just made here will get more views than me just talking to the camera. And so I would love to hear how everybody else's creative process went. Hopefully, this last hour of playing and creating has been fun for you and shows you a little bit about the creative process. So I'm going to pause the recording here for any of you watching in the future on YouTube or in the podcast zone. Keep making magic. And if you did make something through this process, send it to me. I want to see.